Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy Phil Cole here. Still kind of sick. Yesterday it was terrible, man. I was in the house all day. I was sick as hell. I'm still out here in Cyprus. Not exactly sure how long I'm gonna stay here, honestly, because the constant partying and all that stuff is really killing me. And like I told you before, everyone here is sick. More than half of the population here is sick in some way. I mean it. Like they're coughing, they're sneezing. Yo, it's crazy. It's like heaven and hell at the same time. But let's get to something I've noticed since I've been here. There's something about Russian men. And this is actually a good thing about Russian men. I know I don't say many good things about Russian men. I don't speak about Russian men at all. I usually just speak about the Russian women. This one about Russian men who travel. Who like are educated and they travel, whatever. Not the Russians in Russia. I was speaking more specifically about the Russian men who travel. And the Russian men who travel have a whole lot more respect for women than the average man who travels. And I'm going to say that again, and I know it's shocking. People are like, what? Why would he say that? Trust me, the average Russian man who travels has way more respect for women than the average man. Now, let me explain to you what I mean, because when people say respect women, they take it in different ways. Now, this is what I mean by respect women. I mean, not to touch them when they don't want to be touched. To basically, maybe even this isn't respect, but it's even nice, like maybe even buy them a drink more often. Maybe to not lie to them that much. To try to be romantic. Because even I noticed in Russia, Russian men are very fucking romantic as shit. Like any date they go out on, they got flowers and shoes, you know. But right now, get back to the men who travel. They're usually more respectful towards women than the average man. And how do I know this? Well, one of the girls I'm here with, you know, we got into a little, not really an argument, it's more like a debate. And I remember saying, you think these Russian women, like the Russian women out here, who, you know, dress nice, go to the Russian spots, ever have to deal with random men touching them? And she goes, no, they never have to deal with that, but I don't like those places. I said, do you know why? Because when Russian women are around Russian men, they get respect. And not only that, when other women are around Russian men, they get respect. I would prefer any person who want to come out here, not worry about getting your ass grabbed, getting pushed and all this stuff by random men, go to a Russian club. Because women who go to Russian clubs don't ever have to worry about that, because the men will keep their hands off you unless you want them to. Now, I'm not saying it never happens, but if you see how girls are treated around here in any other club other than a Russian club, you lose it. Like, they just slap the girl's ass or grab her tit, and all this stuff is normal. When I even speak to the girls I live with about it, you know what they say? They're Russian, but they're not like, they're not classic Russian. When I say classic Russian, like they don't wear the high heels, they don't have the straight face, that means don't touch me, I'm Russian. You know, they don't have it, they just blend in with everyone else. They don't like those places, and they prefer the crazy places, even though they get grabbed and stuff sometimes. They don't care. They'd rather be there than in the Russian spots where the men treat the women with respect. Now, that's the good thing about it. But then I understand something. I kind of understand something. I can't be mad. 3 days ago when I was with Ivan, we tried to go into a Russian club. He told the Russian bouncer that, Russian bouncer asked him first, where are you from? He's like, Russia, blah, blah, blah. Then it was my turn to go, and he goes, no, you can't come in, I saw you yesterday. And I'm like, what do you mean you saw me yesterday? He's like, I saw you yesterday, you had on this American flag, you can't come in. I was like, what are you talking about? I wasn't here yesterday. Then he goes, all right, I'll be honest with you, Russians only. So then, I don't even remember what I said. Ivan remembers what I said. He was there. I went off in Russian for like, I don't know, 20 seconds on this guy, because for some reason I didn't like that he wouldn't let me in when this isn't Russia, so I kind of went off for 20 seconds, like, oh, you speak Russian? I'm like, when I'm fucking angry, yes. And he goes, oh, okay, well then you can come in that case, but you guys just have to buy a drink. I was like, fuck it, I don't want to buy anything. So then we left and went to a Swiss club, sorry. But why am I saying that? I'm saying that because I think the reason why they don't want other people other than Russian men is because a lot of other men are too wild compared to Russian men. You understand? I know Russian men they're fucking disrespectful as shit, even when they travel, to other men who are with their women, but they're very respectful to women in general. They really are. Now, back to this whole respect thing. Now, some people may say, oh, Philochko, men out there who have many women and do this and do that, they're not respectful. Bullshit. Respect all starts with honesty and giving people basically what they want. So it's two things come with respect when it comes to relationship. It's honesty. That's number one. Honesty. It's basically just honesty. You know what I mean? It's honesty in keeping people comfortable. Let's put it that way. Honesty in keeping people comfortable. So let's say, for example, A man has 10 girlfriends. He has 10 girlfriends. Every single girl he's dating, and they're all adults, everyone's adults in this situation. All the girls he's dating knows that he's dating other girls. He keeps every girl happy. He always uploads pictures of him and his girls. Now, all the girls are happy. He's honest with all of them. Is he disrespectful to women? In my opinion, no. They all know what's going on. He's honest with all of them, and they don't care. They're just having fun. How is he being disrespectful? I don't see that as disrespectful. What I do see as disrespectful is grabbing random girls who walk by that you don't know, because that makes them uncomfortable and they don't like it. Or saying disrespectful things to women like, oh my God, I saw this guy. I thought it was her ex-boyfriend or something. It was me, one of the girls I live with, and some other girl who like gets naked in front of us every day in front of her damn house, because here, seeing people naked is normal. And her a naked girl, I call her naked girl. This guy was just yelling at naked girl. He was like, she was wearing clothes at the time, but he was like, oh, you know, you're a stupid ugly bitch, you know, I don't know why I even came to see you here, fucking dirty whore, blah, 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 this and that. Now, me hearing this, I swore up and down that I should mind my business, because I honestly thought that that was her ex-boyfriend or someone she was like, you know, involved with, because there's a lot of sex out here. So I thought it was someone she was involved with. So I didn't say anything, but it was hurtful shit. He was like, oh, these girls here look better than you, you fucking dirty slut. When he walked away, I found out like a minute later, she didn't even know him. He just tried to get a number or something, she didn't want to give it, and he went off on her. And it's crazy. And it was, I felt bad just sitting there not trying to defend the girl, but I didn't know. I'm not the type of dude to get involved with a guy and girl altercation until I know she doesn't know that dude. Because, you know, if that's her boyfriend or something for years, and he's yelling at her, and he's about to strangle her, you know, I'm not going to get involved because, like I told you guys before, I respect women at all. I never do anything they don't want me to do to them. I don't pay for women either. Anytime you see me with a girl, you see me in a video with a girl, you see me kissing a girl, they want it. And that's why I see it as respect and not disrespect. But when a girl's with a guy, and that could be her boyfriend, and he's about to kill her, strangle her, whatever, not kill, but like yell at her, maybe even hit her, I typically don't want to get involved because I'm sure that's not his first time doing that to her. If he's willing to do it outside, he's done it before inside, and she accepted it. I'm not getting involved with that. You know, unless I know her, but if I don't know her, I'm not getting involved in the situation. I don't know what she did to him. I don't know how long they've been together. And you know what happens a lot of times too, is that some guy will try to get involved, like, hey, leave her alone, and she'll say, shut the fuck up and mind your business. Then how do you feel? That's happened to me. That's why I don't get involved anymore. You'll never see me get involved with that anymore. Unless I hear her say some shit like, I don't know this man or this guy, I'm not getting involved. Especially out here, because I like it here. I don't want to get, man, I think I want to come out here next year at work and bring my friends. Oh, this would be the best place to be for the summer. But I don't want to come here with girls anymore. That's a little different. But I'm definitely going to come out here with my homies. And that's really it, people. What do I want to say? That's really it. So I just find Russian men who travel to be a little more respectful than the average man. I really do. Now, that's towards women, but towards men, no. They're on the opposite side. Whenever they see a man with one of their women, they get mad. But fuck your anger, because what you need to realize is that if that girl's with that man, she wants to be with that man. You don't own her. So stop hating. So this video is a plus for Russian men and a minus for Russian men. Stop hating. Because I'm tired of Russian guys like, what happened to me and my girl? We were walking, I was holding my girl's hand, whatever. And this guy, like, these two Russian guys just like walk past us. Like, you know how you try to move out the way? They don't even try, just like walk right past us. I was like, the fuck is your problem? And like, I always go through that shit here with Russian men. So it's like, Russian men are so good in some ways and so bad in some ways out here in Ayia Napa. You know, some of the best friends I have here are Russian, of course. You know, and I don't know, that's it. I just think if Russian men had respect for their women as they... If Russian men could respect everybody like they respect their women, Russian men would be the best men to meet when traveling. You know, they're protective, they're pretty smart, you know, no one likes to mess with them. They would be, but the problem with Russian men is that they just instinctively don't like seeing other men with their women. That's their problem. That is their problem. They always want to separate themselves from others. And like I said, I understand the whole thing with the club because a lot of other men are disrespectful. You don't want to let people in your club who, you know, aren't Russian or don't speak Russian. I actually kind of understand that because Russian culture, at least from the ones who travel, not gopniks, at least from the ones who travel, have some money, they do know how to respect women. They're very, very fucking good at it. All their clubs are known to be safe. You're not going to get grabbed. You might get into a fight with a guy or something, but if you're a woman, you don't have to worry about being grabbed or something crazy like that. Or somebody just walking up behind you, just crazy shit I see out here. You don't have to worry about that in Russian clubs. And that's because Russian men have respect for women. So, that's basically it, people. I'm dying out here. I'm not going to say I've never been so sick, but I've never been sick for so long. It's like my fourth, going on my fifth day. And I couldn't leave the bed yesterday at all, man. This place is heaven and hell. Like, I hate it and I love it, but I hate it. And I love it. But anyway, I'm out, people. Later.